Hello friends. I am going to tell you the story of the holy water Zam Zam. One dark night the Prophet Ibrahim had a dream. Allah spoke to him and ordered him to leave his land. The Prophet obeyed him and left the place with his wife Bibi Hajara and his son Prophet Ismail. They made their way toward the desert of Arabia. Climbing up high rocky mountains, the family traveled for many days. They completed their journey on camels, and after crossing valleys, they reached in a great empty desert. In that hot golden sand desert, there was no sign of a cloud with a single water droplet. 3 of them stayed all alone in the scorching heat of the sun for the will of Allah Almighty. Everybody felt so thirsty. The family reached a little valley. Camels slowed down to take a rest. The Prophet Ibrahim said to his wife, "You stay here with the baby. I will be back." Then he left. Bibi Hajara and her son were left alone. The baby Ismail was so thirsty, he started to cry bitterly. Mother could not see her son's cry. She laid him down on the ground, and in the sandy dunes she ran 7 times between the hills of Safa and Marwa in search of water, but she was unable to find some. At last, with a true faith, she prayed to her Lord. Suddenly, she heard a sharp cry from her baby. She ran back to him worriedly. The mother saw strangely that the Prophet Ismail had kicked a hole in the sand. Water was splashing out of that hole. She cried with joy and thanked to Allah Almighty. Then she took some water in her hands and fed her thirsty son. That small water hole turned out to be a spring with Allah's will. The holy water still flows in Makkah. It is known as Zam Zam. This blessing of Zam Zam gave life to the desert of Arabia. People came to Makkah and settled down over there. Dear friends, I hope you have learned an important lesson from the story of Zam Zam. That we should always trust Allah Almighty. When times get tough, He will always do what's best for us.